I'm like, "You a rude ass bitch."
No shit.
I go, "Butch must have rammed you in the ass too when they fuck you."
So,
And my neighbor's dog is the one that Butch is his dad. Butch is a beast. That's a big fucking dog. That's a big old bully.
well, you got the river. I know where you're at. You got the river and everything right there. You got a nice little setup going for you right now, my boy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy for you. It beats where we could be or where we should be. You know what I mean?
I just waiting on that SSI money. Yes. No, I called. Right, I called and
Okay, so you people obviously can tell that my boy here is a little woo woo. So,
oh yeah, you better talk to the judge about me.
right?
Well, that's good shit. 'Cause
So yeah, good shit.
And when I went into court and to see the judge for my hearing for my SSI, he was talking to me like I was 6 years old. He did not want to upset me. He was afraid I was going to jump over the table and flip out on him.
Yeah.
The retards. Yeah. But yeah, now that I said, because I got the letter from them saying it's granted, right? But now they tell me I got to wait for a letter from Social Security on how much I get for the back pay, how much my attorney gets, and then how much I get per month. And then because they called me yesterday for the interview. And good thing I answered the fucking phone too. I saw a Fresno number. I go, oh, I better answer. And it was Social Security. And it says, because I didn't know I was supposed to go back down to Fresno for Social Security bullshit. I got to go down there and sign papers because I guess they give you a credit card now for your money.
Right.
Voted
every 6 months you get. I told you what you get.
Yeah.
That's about what you get, bro. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up because before they cut it off at our generation, is if you had done so many years, you were entitled to it automatically. You know what I mean?
See, my last term, they were too much. My last term, they were doing that while you were in.
Triple CMSing?
Yeah.
Did you?
They told me. They told me, oh, you're a perfect candidate for the triple CMS program.
Hey, nice, cool dorms, bunch of nutty motherfuckers. I wouldn't want to be in there.
Eat some ice, bitch. They'll bring you a bag.
Yeah.
Cause your eyes.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in there, though, my boy. You know what I mean? Because that's where the rooms are.
Hey, but you don't even need a fucking TV in there. Those motherfuckers are so entertaining.
Yeah. Remember in the
days just watching those fucking dings do some off the wall shit. I'm like, wow. Hey, this fucker I don't know how he saved that much shit, but he fucking did his whole fucking door. It was all wobbled. And then, and then the cops came, they had to clean it up. So they got their white hazmat shit on, putting this Vicks underneath their nose. I go, that ain't gonna help. It was like this guy, he was a little fucker. They called him Little Charlie, like Manson.
Yeah.
I called him Caveman because that's what he looked like.
Yeah,
little fucker. And he used to go, rah, rah, rah. Fucking as he'd come out, the cops were escorting him, putting him in the other cage. Rah, rah, rah. Fucking weird shit. Just growling, making fucking weird noises. And I used to make the arrow, how we used to make arrows and put it on a string and shoot it out your door and to fish it.
Ding.
I used to make them really heavy.
Yeah.
And I shoot it way the fuck out there. I try to get it in the cop's foot in the tower, little slot right where he sticks his gun through. Try to get it through that shit. And but I shoot it out and I pull all this slack. Charlie's right underneath me. I hear him through the vent. He's all by himself.
Can you smell him through the vent?
No, the pepper spray I smell. They gassed his fucking ass. And it went right up to mine. Oh yeah, fuck, that sucked balls.
Yeah.
I used to get my string and I get it all the slack and yank it. And you hear it, bang! And it hit his door. And then you hear him, wah! Screaming, right? And I pull it up, bang! And it was just steady beat, boom, bing. And then, but every once in a while I hear him, it's all quiet. Get off my bed! There's nobody in there, bitch. Nobody in there.
Single cell, homie.
You're talking to nobody. Yelling, get off my bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I had some good times back there.
Nah, man, that's where we get shit confused, though. You know what I mean? Like, because it was funny because we got so demented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was funny, bro. Like, man down. Check
And you
his
know what? But
pockets.
the average motherfucker, if they went back there and they saw that shit, it would
Yeah.
blow the wig.
Yeah, it'd be get me the fuck out of here, please. You know what I mean?
What's going
And
on? And,
I'm
yeah.
sure we were probably like that the first 30 days in. You know what I mean? Nah, because the street had already hardened us up a little bit. You know what I mean? The way we were running out there, we
Yeah.
were running and gunning, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. We were Johnny Boy and that shit. That was crazy.
yeah,
Can't do that. Yeah.
you can't do nothing
And the
no
shit
more.
when we used to pull, you can't do that shit no more.
Can't do nothing no more, bro.
Fuck no.
There's cameras everywhere. Tweakers will tell on you for a parking ticket.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It's just horrible, bro. Like, so I hope these kids that are starting to do these little missions, they smarten up enough to not have to go through the hell that we had to go through. 'Cause I don't know about you, but I'm permanently fucked up, bro. Like, fucking the violence don't bother me. You know what I mean? And I can control fear real well. I make it work for me. You know what I mean? And I know it's fear. You know what I mean? Like, I almost got right here in the neighborhood about 6 weeks back or so. You know what I mean? 3 essays pulled up to get me. I went to snap my blade open. I dropped the knife, dog, when I snapped it. So I went to pick it up, and he went to kick me, and I used his weight against him, and the other two were coming. By then, I had picked up my piece, and I was going to rush him, book him, and then stab his tire. That was my plan, right? Well, about that time, they're like, oh, you want to get domed. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, hell no. And so I turn around, and what else you going to do? I'm going to run, bro. You know what I mean? I was just waiting to catch a hot one in the back, or, you know what I mean? Lights out, one of the two. And they didn't pull. So I at that point, I lured him a little bit. You know what I mean? I made it to MPM. I came back around the corner. I'm like, man, you guys had plenty of time. You know what I mean? What's up? And I was thinking of just still rushing them, bro, and popping that tire. You know what I mean? Like, if they shoot me, at least, you know what I mean? Like, because they had me so mad, bro. I'm like, 3 youngsters trying to fucking bang on an old man. You know what I mean? I ain't no old man. I mean, I'll tell you. I mean, but in my day, we wouldn't have came at no dude our age like that. You know what I mean? Never. You know? It's funny, bro. Like, we worry about all the other races when we're out there, but I remember the Rodney King riots very clearly, and what happened was all the whites got smashed. You know what I mean? All the whites got smashed. We got fucked up, bro. You know what I mean? Pretty plain and clear. And
and when they didn't prosecute those guys, they didn't prosecute those guys.
Denny,
The semi truck driver.
Reginald Denny, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't do nothing.
There for all that shit, bro.
Hey, that's when I was on the bus and I was going to court and I heard it over the radio on the bus saying they didn't do nothing. They're letting them go because they were afraid it was going to crack off again.
Yeah, you knew there was going to be problems just behind that, bro.
It's just an excuse. That's all. Nobody really gives a fuck about those 3 guys. It would be a good excuse to fucking fuck shit up again.
And it's amazing what we do with, because I mean, if you could say you walk through the county with no fear in your heart whatsoever, bro, but that fear is what kept me on top of shit. You know what I mean? Being scared all the time, bro. You know what I mean? Even if you had a cool car, you know, my boy who's doing life, I talk to him a couple times a week. We're getting ready to maybe take him to 5 Finger Death Punch here by phone, you know, and I'll tell you who later. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say the name on the phone, but on a video. But you know, it was when he walked into the dorm, bro. He had long hair. You know what I mean? He owned a couple of 5150 tattoo shops out here, and you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He walks in, bro.
That's what you're talking about.
At that moment, I knew life was about to get bad. You know what I mean? He's all, I need to use the phone. Which one's ours? I'm like, I just got there that day too. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. Let's find out. You know what I mean? And the whites tell us we ain't got a phone. And he goes, oh no. He goes up to the biggest, you know, black guy there is, bro. And he's all, get off our phone. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's sort of how it went down, bro. You know what I mean? I'd die for that dude. You know what I mean? I'm ride or die with him all the way. But I'll tell you what, man, my heart was in my throat all the time. You know, that's where that dude, Glenn, what his name was, Kentucky. Glenn Rogers. He's in Florida right now for on death row. He was in there with us, right? But he was soft, dog. Like, he basically would lose playing spades to us just to pay us coffee, you know, to play cards with us, basically, you know what I mean? But he was soft, right? And then I find out this dude's got murders from fucking Oklahoma to California to Florida. I mean, he's leaving all these broads dead in the bathroom, you know what I mean? Like,
but it's different. It's different. Doing a murder on the street is a whole lot different because you got privacy and all that shit, you know? And you can take the time, you know, you can pull a Dexter like a motherfucker out here. And there, you can just get got, and that's that.
Yeah.
That's it. There's
hope they ain't filming, you know what I mean? But nowadays, it don't even matter, bro, because so many people are telling, you know what I mean? They're going to tell on you anyway. I'm telling you, like, so many people used to get beat down in our day. They'd get beat to death, bro, and nobody would get charged. You know what I mean? Either have to charge the whole dorm.
DA referral. DA rejection.
Right. You know what I mean? Because nobody would say nothing, man. But
not no more.
They're offering such huge fucking calendars that everybody's like, hey, you drop 5, I'll tell you what I know. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just how it is. There's no loyalty anymore. There's no integrity. You know what I mean? Like, the convict code is gone. It is.
You know what? I blame a lot of these fucking, those he-she's, man. Because they turning a lot of motherfuckers out.
Is there something you want to come clean on the channel about?
No, I'm saying, my last term, I'm sitting there and I'm watching these fuckers, and there's a lot of them chicks with tits and shit. And they're floating around with us. And they're all wearing their little G-strings and shit. And they got these youngsters fucking all buttering them up and shit. I'm like, what? How much time you got to do? Oh, 16 months? What the fuck, man? You can't wait. What's wrong with you? Fucking 16 months? God damn.
4 days with half.
Fucking years.
4 days with halftime. You think I can get some play?
Wow. And, hey, it was some way out shit, man. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Hey, I remember when you were funny like that and you hit the yard and anybody found out, you're gone. You're off the yard. Gone. That was it.
Yeah.
They weren't allowed on the yard for a long time. This was back in the early 80s.
Nah, that's when they were allowed on the yard, bro. They were totally allowed on the yard, man, everywhere, because they were used for fucking cleaning. They were used for laundry. They were allowed everywhere, bro, but you weren't allowed to be fucking with one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I was in Folsom.
They creased your pants. They fucking shined your shoes. Like, you want to look good, going to work. You know, they did all that shit, bro. They all had a priority. You know what I mean? Like, they'd fucking buff your floor in your cell with that wax. You know what I mean? Like, they were allowed on the line back then, but the Southsiders, they ain't playing that shit now. You know what I mean? They ain't playing that shit now.
Hey, when I went to Vacaville, right? First term. My first term, I went there for reception back in the 80s. And I was a kid, and I got a job in the kitchen. I was a lead man. First day, fired everybody.
You did?
I fired everybody.
Yeah.
I had all woods in that motherfucker. A lot of Cocoa County, fucking a gang of them. Everybody. The boss was on vacation. So the blacks are pissed. Because you can't do that. You gotta have 5 of each race.
Gotta have, each race.
Each race. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I had fat ass Spanky. Big old Spanky from Cocoa back there. Because I met him on the yard. I go, you look like you hungry. You want a job? And he's dead now. But
didn't he die of stomach cancer or something like that?
no, he got, well, I don't know what he died. I don't think it was stomach cancer. But I ran into him again in Quentin.
Yeah.
He was sitting on the shitter when I just walked in. I was walking down the tier, and I walked past his cell, and hey! And I turned around, and there he is sitting on the fucking shitter eating a bag of chips, big fat bastard. Taking a shit, eating
Every
chips.
Spanky I know was fat as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
And And yeah, man, fucking, I had to fire some of my boys, and then hire 5 Mexicans, 5 blacks, you know. And so what I did is I found some fucking queers, black queers and shit, and I put them in there. I hired those motherfuckers and shit because all they want to do is please you. But if you get a regular fucking black guy in there, they want to fucking try to get
over. They want to. They usually do have the kitchen, bro. Almost everywhere I've been,
Yeah.
they've had the kitchen. You know what I mean?
Hey, when the boss came back, my boss, the main boss, he came back. He fucking flipped because I wouldn't let the queers back where the food was. They were all tables, and they act like they worked at Denny's. They had their little bonnet sideways, and they'd go, "Would you like another napkin? Would you like me to fill up your Kool-Aid bowl?" Shit like, oh, it was off the fucking hook.
Yeah.
Can I help you? These fucking queers were going table to table, had their little stations, and fucking, oh, it was crazy. And then
You've probably seen a lot of play in the chow hall too, man. I'm sure you've seen a lot of
the
play.
chow hall is where we have our. They let us out at nighttime to watch TV. There's a TV in the chow hall, right? And I used to have to make a list for each tier on who to pull out that's on the crew, morning, AM, PM, crew. And it's only supposed to be 32 people because you got 15 on each crew, right? AM and PM, and the 2 lead men. So that's 32. I would have like 80-something motherfuckers up in there. It is wild shit. Motherfuckers tattooing. Where all the storage is, you walk in there, you better knock first because somebody's getting their dick sucked in there. And hey, it was off the fucking chain, bro. I walked in, boom, got my eye busted. Dude's getting his fucking knob bombed on in the fucking storage room. I go into the scullery, this motherfucker's sitting all up in the scullery sink, getting his dome fucking polished. I'm like, what the fuck, man? But that was my fault. I did that. And then,
It's your fault.
because I pulled them all out.
Yeah.
Because I had a lot of lifers in there, and they don't give a fuck, they don't care.
Yeah.
And so like one of the lifers, Lucky, he's all, hey, what's up with that one right there? And then there's this queer Pat, ugly motherfucker, looked like a dude had fucking acne all over his fucking face, and this fucking one liked him. I go, what's up, man? I'm a pimp. I'm pimping these fucking punks out. He's all, see if he wants to go in the store room. I go, why don't you go talk to that fucking fag, man? That's why he's out. That's why I pulled these fucking queers out for you guys. And he didn't want to do it, so I walked over there. I said, hey, check it out, man. See the homeboy over there? And he's all, yeah. I go, why don't you take your ass in that fucking storage room and get ready to suck his fucking cock, man? And go handle that shit. And this motherfucker trying to pop off. Oh, man, I don't really feel like before you even started that shit, I said, look here, motherfucker. I'll keep your ass up in that sweatbox all goddamn day. You'll never come out here.
Yeah.
And went in there. Then 2 days later, we got yard. These motherfuckers are walking hand in hand around the yard and shit. He rode his old lady, cut her off.
Jacksonville's got a gang of queens up there, huh?
Well, that was fucking great. He had a fucking pretty ass old lady. Rode her. Didn't want nothing to do with him no more.
Yeah, there was quite I've heard so many stories like that, bro. You know what I mean?
Way out.
Do you remember when the lifers got their family visits taken and
Yeah.
why? You remember why?
Yeah, I know why. Fucking
So-
Watson. Fucking Tex. That's why. Tex fucking was getting those. He was getting those fucking family visits by the preacher's daughter. Knocked her ass up 3 times in a trailer. She would have gone on welfare. So the state made the baby, and they're taking care of the babies.
Yeah. Well, what I remember is homeboy did the math on the kid that this woman showed up with. You know what I mean? It wasn't coinciding with his last family visit. You know what I mean? So, and to the best of my knowledge, I didn't witness this. This is a tale that I heard while I was there. He grabbed the kid by the foot and slammed him into the wall. You know what I mean? And killed the kid right there.
Oh shit.
And the other thing was the broads were coming to visit their old man, getting a family visit, going home, and then they had the virus. You know, they were popping up with the virus left and right. You know what I mean? Like, because all these motherfuckers, they get a shot of that queer juice in them, bro, and they're just, you know what I mean? They don't care, bro. You know?
Yeah.
And that's the two tales that I recall from where I was at the time. What happened? You know what I mean? I know that both of those things did happen. You know, and then family visiting was cut the following.
See, that's why my brother, when
following
they came,
April, because at voting time.
my brother, fucking and they offered him the 180 years, he took it because it wasn't a life sentence. And get his family visits.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he was in the Aztec when he killed his celly, and there was 5 guys on the other side of the tier that testified against him.
On the other side of the tier?
Yeah, they seen it through the door.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have to say shit. That's what I don't get.
They don't have to say anything, bro.
Who else is gonna do it? It's just me and him.
Right.
Who else? You ain't gotta be snitching on me, motherfucker.
You know, I know that story all too well.
Yeah, nosy bastards.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a scene. I seen the pictures of the cell. 2.5 rolls of film they took just on his cell. It was a mess. It was a lot of blood. Oh, he looked like Carrie from that movie Carrie.
Yeah.
Picture of him. And he's cuffed up, got the cuff like this, right? He's like this. You see a hand here and a hand here. There's the cuffs on each side, and he's got blood all over him, and he's like cheesing. Smiling shit. Fucking.
Yeah.
He was finger painting and blood in there. Fucking did a big pentagram on the wall. All kinds of way out shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went on a sick one.
You know how many bloody pentagrams I've seen though, bro? Like that shit just got old. That's like these guys want to act crazy and shit themselves. They'd be cutting themselves and drawing up damn pentagrams and shit.
Yeah.
Writing poems. Yeah, you know. Maybe this will get me over to Patton. You know.
Yeah. He went to Tuscadero.
You went to Tuscadero?
Yeah, he went to Tuscadero, and he was getting visits, or he was getting phone calls, right? And I was telling him, hey, man, every once in a while, bag up your shit and fucking smear that shit all over you, come busting out of your room and jump on somebody playing chess. Just beat the bark off them. I go, so they'll keep you there. Because they gave him a 90-day op.
Yeah. So you want to get...
Because he took off on his attorney in court. He would come in, half his hair all fucking dot shaved, you know, and at the end, they wouldn't even bring him in the room. They'd have him in a wheelchair cuff with a spit fucking gag over his head, and they just put him at the doorway because he would act up every fucking time. So they gave him a 90-day, 40-something days later, he was on a bus going back to the pen. Stupid. I was telling him.
Should have stuck to the plan.
Stuck to the plan, but our mom's all, just do what they say. You know, we come home, fucking. I'm like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. You need to leave that guy alone. I'm telling him the real. Fucking rub it all over your fucking face, whatever you got to do. You know, I go, because then after 7 years, you're coming home no matter what.
No matter what.
Then once they find out the right cocktail for you, then you're all right. But you got to get past that, so the court will say you're nuts, and you need to stay there. And then once they find out what medications you need, and it stabilizes you, you know, and all whatever, then you need to come home. You would have been home years ago, fucking 20 years ago, something like that. If he would have did what I said.
Yeah.
I used to have a hooker go see him.
Did you take care of him?
Hey, he wanted to marry this fucking broad. Had to move in with our mom and everything. Oh man, that motherfucker put my mom through some shit. I fucking had this hooker in San Jose, brought her up to Reno, pimped her out here, and then put her on a Greyhound bus to go to Tuscadero to go fucking give my brother a rim job and shit, and I'll give him some shit, and he fell in love with his broad because that's the only pussy he's ever had.
Right.
And so he didn't know what to fucking think.
He's probably still in love with her.
Yeah. Had her move in. My mom's finding outfits around the house, little X-Acto knife blades all over the fucking place, like for her to easy get to and shit. Some way out shit. So I tell her, fucking throw her bitch ass out. I'll come up there. And so she moves out, goes like four doors down to some black guy's back. She moving with this black guy.
Yeah. Don't tell your brother that.
Oh, he knows.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey, he went up to the Bay. He was there for years. And then went to another one. Then he ended up in St. Nella, right? And he pulled one of those RN escorts, those nurse escorts.
Yeah.
He pulled one of those fucking broads. And he did this a long time ago. And that's when he gave her some money to go buy a wedding ring. They're getting married. Because she got fired for fucking with him.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I guess, hey, he sent me a letter. I said, hey, call this number, man. I hadn't heard from her in a while. See if she's all right. So I call. Nobody answers. I leave a message. Hey, this so and so. I'm his brother. He wanted me to call you and check on you. So, give me a call back, whatever. Just, and like 3 days later, the bride calls me back. Then she wants to come out there and fucking bob my knob and all kinds of. Oh, it's got all fucking wiggy. And then she calls and says, my brother's getting kicked out of that prison. It's going back to New Folsom. And
Old Folsom or New Folsom?
New Folsom.
New Folsom?
New Folsom. He's a four. He got like so many 100 points already, And so she's all tripping, thinking she's gonna get fired because my mom's gonna be pissed off because she can't see him now. I mean, she's a cop. She's a CO at this prison. She can't go visit another inmate in another prison.
Right.
I don't know if she can or not, but it wouldn't look right, And so she's all thinking my mom's gonna fucking go snitch her out and shit like that. I'm like, don't worry about it, man. My mom's got blah, 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 but she ain't gonna do nothing. I'll go talk to her. And she got fired anyway. Maybe she's trying to suck somebody else's dick. I don't know. She got busted. I don't know. She did it once. She do it again.
I mean, think about who they hire, bro. All these country bumpkin fucking hillbilly broads, thicker than a snicker, more proper than a whopper.
Small town. They only got a handful of dick in the town. Everybody's using it.
Right. Hey, so hang on 1 second. Some people want it to happen, some people need it to happen, but heavy hitters make it happen. So I appreciate you being on here, Cowboy.
Yeah,
and hang on a second.